Hi, my friends. I just wanted to share with you some things that you need to remember in regards to all psychic mediums. Now, of course, there are a lot of scammers out there, and you want to try and avoid those naturally. Anybody who makes guarantees or promises or tells you, oh, yeah, I'm 100% accurate, I can make this happen, avoid anyone that says that. I'm talking about the psychic mediums who are authentic, genuine, and real. Just as much as we are all our own unique person, the same could be said about our abilities. Now, even though there are so many abilities you can have, they're not all going to work the same for each person. It's going to look a little different. Sometimes you might get messages that where it's not necessarily wrong, but it's harder to interpret in the case of being, say, whether it's literal or symbolic, and sometimes you have to try and figure that out, and it can get a little tricky. But we may get similar information, and some of us might get information that seems not the same as the other. So I could say XYZ, and this psychic medium over here says ABC. However, please remember, when you're talking about crimes and missing person cases, there is no one single event in that crime. There are a series of events. If someone is taken, they're moved to separate locations. There is a series of events. So what I'm saying is if I say something and another psychic medium says something, it doesn't mean that we're necessarily wrong. It could just be that we're seeing different parts of what happened. So I just wanted to make sure to point that out. A lot of people still have a lot of misconceptions about being psychic. Just because you're psychic does not mean we have access to every bit of information about everything. That is not, no, it's not like that. Just because we ask the questions does not mean we're always going to get an answer. There might be something that's not ready to be told yet. There might be something that isn't supposed to be said. There might be something that it would harm someone in knowing that information. And sometimes, and this can apply to other things, sometimes there's some things that you have to work through and figure out on your own, so you won't get an answer. But we don't have access to everything. And even though we may see things a little differently, and it depends on the position you are in, say if you consult different psychic mediums and one day you're super calm, and with a different person you're kind of anxious and stuff, there will be different reads. But as I said, remember, just because that psychic medium said something and I said something, there is still room for that, because we could just be seeing different parts of what happened. Please keep that in mind. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.